Hey guys, look Recharge here, and today I'm gonna be making a Beyblade theory about how Lane Valhalla could be a bit related to Ashtem. So if you guys remember who Ashtem was in the God series, he was a person known for making owning the snake pit and owning the raging bulls and raging bulls, yeah, and and basically, he had two identities. In the snake pit, he only tolerated strong bladers and the bladers who strive. And in Raging Bulls, it's just an international team where it's in America, and the snake pit is in Mexico, I think. Okay, so I'll uh if okay, so basically, late. If you don't know who Lane Valhalla is, Lane Valhalla is gonna be new, is a new character coming in Beyblade Sparking, which is hinted to beat who he was hinted to beat Free in Beyblade Sparking in one of the episodes, not in one of the episodes, but like someplace there. And Lane Valhalla he basically beat Free with his guy Fafnir, but now he's pledged to make a new Fafnir, which is Mirage Fafnir, and everybody knows that. Like, now it's evolved and all that. And I think Shu could know um Lane Valhalla too, because he's also at New York too. So if Shu knows him too, why not Ashtem? Maybe Ashtem is the one who was responsible to making him. He's already the main. We all know that he's like the main antagonist. Like his face, his recognition, everything about him screams out the word antagonist. About everything about him. So basically, I think Ashtem is probably will be involved in sort of a way in with. I hope Ashtem ever comes back because Ashtem is actually a really interesting character. To be honest, Ashtem was responsible for making Shu, making the Requiem project with Shu. So my theory is that maybe he did the same thing as Lane Valhalla. Maybe um Lane Valhalla is a trainer is a blader of a snake pit. That's a big if. Probably won't become true. Just a little theory I had in mind while I was watching Beyblade vs. Evolution. And Lane Valhalla might be. I don't know. It's just uh, just a weird theory I had in my mind. Maybe Lane Valhalla might have the same experience as Shu, the trying to be possessed with Shu with the Requiem project and all that. Maybe his resonance will be even more stronger than Shu's. Who knows? Well, I can't really speculate that much because Lane we haven't actually officially seen Lane Valhalla in the anime. Only one reference from Free in the anime, so I can't really make that much speculations. Maybe Ashton will be probably gone. Maybe he'll be back in the Sparking series. Maybe involved with Lane Valhalla. So I know without a fact, I think Shu will take part in Lane Valhalla because they're both in New York. They were both in New York, and yeah, that's a theory that Elenuck made a while ago. So I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Maybe Lane Valhalla. I hope Ashton comes back. To be honest, I think I'm repeating that too much because Ashton is such an interesting character. I actually never knew when I was originally watching Beyblade vs. Evolution on Netflix. I actually never knew that Ashton was the owner of the snake. I never knew that Theodore Glass was the owner of the snake pit. To be honest, like it was such a surprise for me. I obviously knew that she was Red Eye, but I never knew that Ashton was. I never knew that Theodore Glass was Ashton. But oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah, one more thing. I have to say is that when Beyblade Burst Evolution is about to end, you can see Christina Kuroda and Theodore Glass meeting basically saying their goodbyes together. I don't know. I forgot. They were like. I remember a line where she said like, Theodore Glass, I see right through you," and it's funny because his name is literally Glass, and so you can see glass, and it's transparent, and yeah, it was like that moment where he said, "I'm gonna come back soon," and yeah, that's what he said. So without further ado, thank you for watching. Um, uh, I hope I hope you get some more info about Lane Valhalla because I already like that character. I already like what he's wearing. Already like his appearance. I actually really like how he beat Free in with Geist Fafnir, but I think Free can make a comeback against Lane Valhalla one day in a rematch. So bye. I don't know, we don't know about this, but then another thing that nobody actually knows is that who is the owner of the Raging Bulls? Nobody actually knows who he is. Is it still Ashtem? Is it another person? Is it another person replacing Ashtem? We know nobody knows who the Raging Bulls owner is. But one thing I could say for sure, maybe not, but one thing I could say is he probably is still the captain of the Snake Pit. Maybe I'm pretty sure he still is the captain of the Snake Pit. To be honest, it's not a doubt. No, well, really depends if Ashton is still the owner of the Raging Bulls. Nobody actually knows if he is or not. So yeah.